Well, I'm Storm Track 12 meteorologist Les Still here with your Thursday morning forecast, and pretty much a repeat today of what we saw yesterday. And we'll see the same thing as we go on through tomorrow, tracking some scattered showers and storms that will be around, and primarily in the afternoon and evening hours. Any of those storms could have some brief heavy downpours associated with them. And with as much rainfall as we've seen just the month of August alone in some spots, could create some minor ponding and flooding issues. Again, not going to be all that widespread, though. Positive side, with all the rain we have had, at least the tropics are remaining quiet. And as we head on in through this weekend, a fantastic low humidity, plenty of sunshine weekend is going to be in store for us, especially for the second half. Saturday, could be some problems in there. We'll talk about that coming up here in just a minute. Let's get you going with your rainfall totals. Yesterday, mainly deep inland spots, although Jacksonville saw yet another almost inch of rainfall. Same thing for Kenansville, about a third of an inch in Kinston. So really depending on where these storms lined up. And we'll see them yet again firing along the sea breeze front for the day today. But further inland, I think we'll also see around later this afternoon, this evening, as a weak trough, the prefrontal trough, if you will. It's going to be working its way towards the coast. Upper 80s to near 90 degrees. Sunshine this morning with clouds coming in this afternoon. We'll be looking for some patchy fog possible overnight tonight. By midnight, I think the storms are done with. And then we'll kind of repeat the process for tomorrow. Sunshine to begin with. Showers and storms over for the afternoon. Southwesterly winds a little bit stronger tomorrow. So I think we are going to be looking at temperatures up into that low 90-degree range, with a little bit also a downsloping flow coming in off of the mountains. Well, we topped out yesterday finally near average. Upper 80s to near 90 degrees. That's where we topped out at yesterday's highs. And I think we're going to do that again for the next couple days for us here in eastern Carolina. So the warmth is definitely east of the mountains here, but look at the cool air. These are late morning temperatures in south central Canada. Yeah, into the 30s. That's the air mass that is going to be coming our way as we head on in through this weekend. Now, we're not going to see it that cold, but still, it's a nice, refreshing, cool Canadian air mass being drilled in here by this high pressure that's going to be sliding down across our area as we head on in through Saturday and Sunday. Meanwhile, out to the east of it, that's where the heat and humidity is, with that Bermuda high sitting off the coast, pumping that moisture our way. And this front's basically going to be driven by the trough at the upper levels of the atmosphere. So here's what we've got going on. Here's the front as we speak right now. This is going to be allowing that cool, refreshing Canadian high to dive in here. But you'll notice this little prefrontal trough that showed up here east of the mountains. This is kind of helping to split the upper level ridge out there, Bermuda, and the other one sitting out over the central plains. And that trough, as it makes its way eastbound tonight and going into tomorrow, that's going to touch off the showers and thunderstorms for us. Now, as we do head on in through Friday, though, you'll notice most of the action stays across the north here, but that front is going to eventually be driven down into our neighborhood. Some timing issues between the models. You'll notice that this is the GFS model by early on Saturday. It's already got the front off the coast, starting to build heights on the back side of it. That would allow that high pressure to slide in over us for late Friday, or late Saturday, especially Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Now, as we take a look at the European, though, it's about 12 hours slower. So what that means is that maybe football games Friday night will be okay. Showers and storms coming in after midnight, but we hold on to the clouds and maybe even a chance for a shower, especially on the coastal sections for the first part of Saturday morning. So that's something we'll have to kind of fine-tune. Models are starting to get a little bit better handle on the speed of this front. Either way, though, it looks like that high pressure is going to dominate upper level ridge, sits over the Ohio Valley, and that is going to allow us to see temperatures jump back into the pleasant mid-80s, but low humidity levels as we head on in through the first part of next week, with this being a Canadian air mass of origin. So here's how things go. We are going to be looking at future track here with showers and thunderstorms scattered about for the day today as that first trough makes its way across the area. Then we do look for mainly clear skies overnight tonight, still southwesterly winds, and I think winds are going to be strong enough that we're not going to be dealing with widespread fog tomorrow morning, but we will have some patchy fog around. And then as we go on through the day, diurnal heating, we get the showers and thunderstorms starting to develop in here by noontime along the sea breeze front. Also, the better forcing is going to be across the northern portions of the area for tomorrow afternoon, and that'll get the showers and thunderstorms, of which could have some heavy downpours possible with them as we progress on through tomorrow afternoon. Now, you'll notice this model, it's got most of the shower action as that front slips through south of us by early Saturday morning. So this is one of the faster models. Again, the European kind of slows it up by about 10 to 12 hours, in which case we could be dealing with eventually some cooler temperatures and also some cloud cover still holding tight through the day on Saturday. Either way, though, it doesn't matter. By Saturday evening, high pressure is starting to slide in, and that's going to be our dominant feature as we progress on through the rest of the week. So how much rainfall could we be looking at? Well, any one given spot could get a brief heavy downpour as we progress through today, and then especially by tomorrow afternoon and evening hours, could be looking at another half to maybe inch of rainfall, not completely out of the question as that front does work its way into the area. As I mentioned, the tropics are quiet right now. A little convective thunderstorm complex going off there around Tampa Bay on the bottom end of that front. Meanwhile, tropics south of Cuba, a little tropical wave, another tropical wave out in the central Atlantic. That flare-up you see there right around Jamaica, that is actually the remnants of Aaron starting to make a thunderstorm come back, but not expected it to develop into a storm. And also watching a couple weak waves come off of Africa, but nothing as of right now that would show any signs of development. So your planning forecast shows today and tomorrow scattered showers and storms that will be around. Eventually we clear things out and cool things down as we go on through Saturday and Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, much more refreshing air in here with that Canadian high pressure. If you are thinking about potentially coming out to the Winterville Watermelon Festival, myself and Kyle Horan are going to be out there from 10 until noontime on Saturday signing autographs. We'll have some clouds around in the morning, but sunshine should be developing with temps into the low to mid-80s for the afternoon hours. Have yourself a good Thursday. I'm Storm Track 12 meteorologist Les Still.